Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we're going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Rejuvenation Let's Play. This is part 48 of the Let's Play, just to let viewers and players know. So yeah, it looks like things have already been set into motion. Take a look. What are we doing just standing around here doing nothing? We have to go help in any way that we can. This is our chance, Alon. We're alone here, aren't we? Let's get our attention so that we don't just run off. I'm going to hate myself for this, but a pebble to the head is what this situation calls for. Stop her, let her throw the pebble. Yeah, let her do it, why not? Take this past Malia, this is for being so naive. We should go help too. Ow, what the? I just got hit in the head with a pebble. I don't have time for this. Did you just feel that, Alon? It's as if someone was rewinding time right before our eyes. Gosh, I'm just so stupid, Alon. As soon as I threw the pebble, I realized that I was the one who hit myself in the head earlier. Madam X used the time diamond to give us another chance. I got so worked up that I couldn't put two and two together. Well, screw this then, we're just gonna have to tackle the problem head on, literally. What the? Sorry about this, Alon, let's go. Are you good? I mean, do you remember everything? Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Let's go on, Alon. We have work to do. Yeah. Vivian ran into the chamber underneath her house. The normal entrance to the spring of purification seems to be closed as well. Try as we may, only Vivian and her bloodline can open the door. She wants us to follow her down here, but should we really be following her like this? What do you mean? Of course we have to. Malia, what's your deal? How the hell did your hair grow that much in that small amount of time? That's not important right now. What's important is Vivian's behavior. I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but I need you all to listen for just a bit. Alana and I have been through all this already. We were able to save Vivian, but that came with a price. Because we saved Vivian, our future was destroyed and was replaced with a doomed timeline. Because many people I hold dear, we were able to make it back here in one piece. But it isn't over for us yet. We have to let Vivian do what she wants. So what you're saying is, the world would be better off if Vivian killed herself. Is that it? When it's worded like that, it sounds absolutely horrible. However, you might not care about Vivian, but I do. I'm not going to hear your stupid stories about time travel. If you don't want to help, fine. Don't bring me down with you. Andrew, let's go. Yes, of course. Is this true, Malia? You aren't lying to me, right? I wouldn't lie to you, Aelita. Just take a look at me. You noticed it yourself. I look very different. That's because Alana and I have been through a lot. I know Vivian means a lot to you because she's the original leader of your home, but more is at stake here than you understand. If she doesn't do this, then it's all over. I believe you, Malia. You too, Alon. If this has to be done, then I'll help in any way that I can. Thank you, Aelita. I don't think Sella is capable of stopping Vivian from doing what she wants, but I'm worried about Anju. She's definitely powerful enough to stop her. Anju uses Ice-type Pokemon, right? If that's the case, then leave her to me. You two do whatever you need to do. We will. Let's get going. Also, sorry if you hear my chair squeak. It's a pretty broken down chair, but I love it nonetheless. Anyways, Alon, Malia, Aelita 2, what is the meaning of this? I'm sorry, but whether or not you believe us or not, the reality is that this needs to happen. You wretched people, I'm sorry I ever trusted you. You two go on ahead, I shall take care of any problems here. Got it, we'll go find Vivian. Vivian should be just up ahead, we're finally almost done. Yeah. Why must you persist so much? Have you not done enough? You have it all wrong, Vivian, we're here to help you. Help me? Why would you ever want to do that? I know it may sound crazy, but we've experienced what you've been trying to protect us from. Well, specifically the aftermath of it. What are you going on about? Alana and I both stopped you from doing this in one timeline, but that caused a domino effect, which led to a doomed world where there was no hope left. If it weren't for the people at that time, we wouldn't be here right now. I see. Then you've seen it, right? You've seen what's about to transpire. Wait, you believe us? I've hinted this to Alon before, but I already know you and your gang aren't from this time. Huh? How did you figure that out? I was blessed with the power to feel everything the earth does. I can feel the life force of every being that's existed in this world. I felt when you and your friends suddenly appeared in Kugaran City, and then Route 4 soon after. I guess you're good at pretending. That's how I got through most of my life, but no longer. Time is running out. I have to do this now. If you truly wish to join me, you may, but you must not disturb me while I'm in the process. If the ritual is interrupted in any way, it could lead to some interesting side effects. I truly hope this is the right thing to do. Yeah. Alright. That's a Garufan symbol on the ground. Yes, it is. I'm actually surprised you know about it. I heard a boy named Cannon gave you that book. That's correct. Cannon is an old friend of mine. He's a loyal servant of the protectors of Avium and Lady Nimra. I feel bad to have had conspire him in private. I'm sure he didn't appreciate helping me with something this... I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that word. Nevertheless, I have to do this. Do you though? Can't this be done in any other way? I've researched for alternative solutions for months. It is not possible. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but sometimes life isn't so kind. I've learned that the hard way. That should be enough preparation. The ceremony can begin now. Now let us begin. To prevent the world's devastation, I give to you, O Earth, my body, my soul, my entire person, everything that I am, to the soul. For my loved ones are precious and forever perfect in my eyes, but they tread the path of adversity and tribulation. So thus I leave them with the spell of protection to guard them from the harsh ways of humanity. What's happening? Vivian! Vivian, what happened? Get out of the way. Vivian, please speak to me. Don't leave me. You all killed Vivian. I will never forgive you for this. You don't understand. We had nothing to do with that, with what just happened. There was an earthquake and then... What? Who's there? I've been looking for you, Vivian, for a very long time. Using Garufa magic to hide yourself from my radar, I must say I'm very impressed. To think that following these pesky trainers from another time would lead me right to you. It was a stroke of genius for sure. Who are you? My name is Gardevoir. I am Master Indrid's loyal servant. Why? Why would you do this to Vivian? Because she tried to stop something that was destined to happen. If I allowed her to continue, this land would be safe from Master Indrid's gift to humanity. Indrid's gift to humanity? Correct, I'm sure she's mentioned her premonition to you all. The fact is, that in fact was no false premonition. It was an event that has already been set in motion. So Vivian was right. That means her sacrifice was in vain. Don't you all see? It's pointless to go against what's been set in stone before you all were even born. You all haven't even begun to fathom what's in store. But just like my master, I am a generous being. Indrid may have a gift for humanity, but I've left a small gift for you all as well. You see, Vivian doesn't have to die all alone. You all can die right here with her. Oh, and Alon, this is for saving that worthless officer. Me curse you. What was that? That cloak belongs to... Everyone, look away for a moment. Look away? Just trust me. That fell from above me. Curse you. Gosh darn it, bro. Mimikyu, you saved us. You all. This means nothing. You're on borrowed time. Is that a Dead by Daylight reference? Isn't that like a thing in Dead by Daylight with our Lord and Savior Bill, I think? Okay, enough of that. Alon, I'll swear to it that one day I will destroy you and your friends. Master Indrid will succeed with his plans, and I want you all to be alive to see it. Do you understand me? I am sparing you. Until next time, be on your guard. That monster Vivian did all this, and now she's dead for nothing. Vivian, thank goodness you're okay. If only that were the case. What do you mean? That wretched Pokemon thought she stopped me, but the spell was successful. She gave me too much time. I bet she was laughing while she watched, but now I am the last one laughing. Does that mean you're Yes, my time to leave this world approaches. I shall leave successful, however the ritual was interrupted. What kind of consequences will arrive because of that, I have no idea. Consequences? You should know more than anyone, Anju. Garufa magic has a tendency of being unforgiving. Speaking of which, Celia, make me a promise. Alright, sorry about that. Never let me do Garufa magic ever again. Don't even let me think about it. I promise, Vivian, I promise. Good. Oh, and Celia? Thanks for being there for me. She's gone. I'm sorry that I couldn't help you more. There was nothing to be done. Vivian was determined to do this for a long time, it seems. What are we gonna do now? I'm the last one in Sheridan Village. I can't just leave this place. There's just too much for me to leave behind if I don't stay. Then stay. This place is your home too. Yeah, you're right. I think... What's happening? I don't know. What? Who is this? Vivian? That's not my name. Then what's your name, sweetheart? My name is Talia. Talia? So you're not Vivian, your name is Talia. Yes. I think I'm beginning to understand now. Anju, would you mind explaining then? I think I'm gonna pass out. Yes, I believe this is the consequence of Vivian's ritual. Garufa magic is something that should not be toyed with. It's incredibly unstable and unpredictable. There is almost always a consequence for taking part in one of the rituals. I suppose it's something earlier to the concept of equivalent exchange. Equivalent exchange? Now, does this story have an influence with, what is it, Brotherhood? Or Full Metal Alchemist and all that? Does it? Because didn't they have a thing like that? I haven't finished Full Metal yet. I need to, though. It's a very risky process, but the concept is simple. You cannot gain something without giving something back in the return of equal value. Vivian gave her life to protect the lives of countless others, but a ritual was interrupted and resulted with this girl. I can only guess that this girl Talia is nothing short of Vivian's reincarnation. This is Vivian's reincarnation. Correct, but that is not all. I'd imagine although Vivian was successful in her endeavors to create a protection spell, it must not be as strong as it could have been due to, well, you know, which means whatever catastrophe she predicted will still happen. Perhaps, but whatever that is, it should still be weakened. So I want to say this real quick. So in Where Love Lies and all that, like, it shows like a little bit in depth of like the disaster that happened and all that. And again, like, it still tore apart the region, so it's kind of like, if there was no protection spell and all that, I would assume Storm 9 would have pretty much doomed the entire world, but with that, it pretty much destroyed the entire region. Still a lot of power, but didn't practically like destroy the world like the other timeline. What do we do? Well, I don't think we can do much about it, but just one moment, I have an idea. Celia, please take this with you. What is this? This capsule contains a portion of my power inside of it. When this jewel is smashed, its power shall be released. When that happens, it will encase you in ice for 24 hours. When it becomes clear that the event is taking place, use this to protect yourself and Talia. I see. Thank you, Anju. There's actually something I want to do, something for Vivian. Will you all help me? Of course we will, Celia. Anything for Vivian. Please follow me. There was a small tradition we used to do in Sheridan Village a long time ago. When someone in the village died and passed on, we would ring the bell for safe passage to heaven. It's only right to revive this tradition with Vivian's passing. And one last one for my fiancé. And that should be it. Goodbye, Vivian, and one day I will make this place the community you always wanted it to be. Vivian's sacrifice won't be in vain, Celia. I will make sure her name is known throughout the ages. Yes. So will you be returning to your home then, or to your time then? So you believe that we weren't from this time then? Yes, there's no doubt about it that in my mind anymore. For the record, I'm not mad at you all anymore. Truthfully, I don't know what I'm feeling right now, but I'm sorry, Celia. No, it's really okay. Vivian isn't truly gone, is she? She's dormant within the soul of Talia, and I will protect her this time. I won't fail. Not again. We believe in you, Celia. I know you're gonna do just fine. We're gonna go home now. I'm sure we all deserve a little bit of rest. Sorry. Thank you for visiting Alan, Aelita, Andrew, and Malia. I believe my time here has come to an end. Despite everything, I will remain positive and remember to stay in good light. Best wishes to you all. May our paths cross again. What's so funny? I guess it's not so much that it's funny, it's more like I had a huge realization, one that I'll tell you later on. What I'm more interested in is what you two went through. Not to sound inconsiderate or mean, but you two look dead inside. Well, that's because we are, just a tad. But I don't think Erin will enjoy being left out of the conversation. She's been in bed this whole time, hasn't she? It's been weeks. Maybe for you, but Erin has only been sleeping for about an hour. Oh yeah, I guess you're right, I lost track of time. Well, it could be worse, you could explode into millions of pieces and disappear into thin air, just like last time. What? You're telling a joke, right, Malia? Malia, wait. Big bro moment. Let's go in here. Nope, wrong house, sorry. It's, this house. All that really happened. Yes, and now unfortunately Vivian is gone, sorry. So you really did choose the million, huh? Do you believe me then? Based on the information I've given and the sudden growth of Malia's hair, sure, why not? I didn't believe time travel existed until recently. There's probably tons of things in this world that I don't understand, and that's perfectly fine with me. Didn't you say that you had something else to show us? Yeah, I guess I did say that. Let's save that for later. We should return to the Rose Theater now. Our work here is done. Alright, I guess we had to go back there eventually. Let's get on out of here. So you're really leaving? Unfortunately, I must. I know I don't look like it, but I have a family to look after. My son doesn't like it when I'm gone for too long. He starts to cry and poop himself. Babies will be the end of me one day, I swear. Have fun with that, I guess. I will, plus someone has to inform Nimra on what happened here, and on what's going to happen. Nimra, huh? Yes, maybe one day you'll meet her as well. Until then, I must bid you all. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that word. Vivian, you're too funny sometimes. Looks like you finally get your wish after all. Goodbye, everyone. May our paths cross again. What do you think she meant by Vivian getting her wish? Who knows what's even going on at this point? Let's just go on home already, yeah? Mimikyu? Poor thing, you aren't supposed to be here right now. Will you do well in the wild by yourself? Oh, honestly, Malia, can't you take a hint? What? Does it matter where it's from? Just catch it already. Capture it? Is that what even Mimikyu wants? Well, it followed you from that other timeline. I don't think it would have if it didn't like you. Plus, isn't this time doomed to suffer some horrible calamity soon? Are you really gonna leave Mimikyu to deal with all that by itself? I guess not. Mimikyu, would you like to accompany me? Then let's go. I'll take good care of you, Mimikyu. I won't let you down. You guys go on ahead. I want to visit Spatian Temple one last time. Alan, I'd like you to join me since he put us through this hell. You got it. See ya. Would you like to travel with me? Let's go for it. Alright then, let's go. Alright, actually real quick. Nope. Had to see if the books move. I wonder if there is actually a scene or a way that you can actually move the boxes. I don't think so though. You can stop hiding now. I'm back from Sheridan. Welcome back. Yeah, no, shut up. I'm talking now. Do you know the absolute hell you put Alan and I through? Just to prove a point? To teach me a lesson? Of course we have. We watched the whole thing after all. I'm sure you did, Tempa. I'm very happy you had front row tickets. Listen, I didn't come to chat for long. I just came by to give you all a message. What would that message be? If you ever put Alana and I through that sort of danger ever again, I swear to it that I will deal with you both personally. I will not hesitate to cut you two down. I don't care what sort of power you claim you two have. I don't care about what higher power told you to do this, but don't screw with me like that again. Pardon my French. Alan, shall we leave? While what we did wouldn't be justifiable by human standards, without us, you never would have awakened that power that remained dormant within you. So we do not regret what we've done. Sacrifices must be made. Yeah, sacrifices. Next time you do something so drastic, I'll have to put aside my differences to make sacrifices myself. 2 to be exact. It's for the greater good after all. Let's go, Alon. I'm sorry for how I acted back there. I'm just so darn tired of people trying to use me for things. I was supposed to be able to trust those two, but now that I look at it, Spacia, Tempa, Team Zen, they're all the same. Tempa and Spacia just appeared when I was most vulnerable. In fact, that's what they do to all of us who join their group. That's what Crescent tried to tell me the day I arrived. They manipulate you at the very lowest point, when you have no other option but to say yes. But I didn't listen to her, and then I paid the price. Now that I think about it, Crescent was the only one who truly looked out for me back then. Maybe I should get in contact with her somehow again. Whatever, let's just go on home. Honestly, I don't know how to still feel about Crescent, to be honest. She does stuff that's like helpful, but she also does stuff that's like very questionable and like not good at all, so I don't know how to feel about her. I don't know. We're home. Soda, Aldous, are you guys here? No need to shout, I'm right here. So Aelita, did you learn what you wanted to? Kinda, I need to talk to the eldest immediately. Well, she's in the room, it's right next to Aaron's. Thanks everyone, you should come as well. I suppose I could, or you could just walk away from me, that's fine too. This is the first time I've seen her this excited. This is more of the Aelita I know. Perhaps the curse on her is going away. No, that's not it. Regardless, we should go follow Aelita since she insists on us being there. Let's not waste any time then. You. Huh? Is something the matter? It's nothing. Proceed. Okay. So, just what happened to you all in the past? Eldest. Aelita, you have returned. Did you learn anything? I learned something, not what I wanted exactly, but something nonetheless. Well, I learned the origins of my mother. When did you learn that? It all dawned on me the moment that little girl said her name. She said her name was Talia. Talia was my mother's name. So that little girl was your mother when she was young. She must have been. Her name was Talia and she was born in Sheridan. Isn't that right, eldest? Or should I say, Celia? What? Oh, it's been a long time. You're Celia, huh? I'm surprised. Yes, I am the same Celia you met in Sheridan. I continued to live in Sheridan until the calamity happened. Talia and I got out safe and we rebuilt Sheridan together with Talia's soon-to-be husband, Takeda. Actually, at that time, his name was Kenneth, not Keda. Did you just say Kenneth? That's interesting, but continue. So, I don't know what Malia and Kenneth have in common, or like what connection they have, I don't know, but see, like, Millie's done that like a few characters, even with like Melanie, it's like, you're, same thing with Aaron, like, I know you, and it's like, well, how? I want to know. That's interesting, but continue. Unless she heard the whole thing with Team Zen and all that, I don't know. But actually, there's more to this story. I'm sorry I'm late, but I heard everything, so I suppose the jig is up, eh, Celia? I suppose it is, Soda. I hate to cut this short, but I'm running out of time. You're running out of time? What do you mean? It would take too long to explain. Alon, I must ask you a favor. There is a room adjacent to the one that has the Time Splicer stone in it. I have unlocked the doors to the closet in that room. I'd like you to take a quick look at everything. Everything should make sense once you do. After that, meet me by the cliffside, and we'll settle things there. Soda! I know, Celia, I know. Something's wrong. I'm gonna find out. It would be unwise to bother Soda at a time like this. He has a lot going on. Or just walk away. Eldest, what was that all about? Hey, are you crying? No, it's nothing. I'd like to be alone for a little while though. Of course, come on guys, let's leave her for a little bit. I never seen the eldest look so sad before. I'm concerned. Not sure what that was all about, but we should give Celia some space. I don't know what it is about this part. There's not like a lot of things that like give me like goosebumps and all that, but it's always this battle. It's always this scene. I just love Soda's character so much. I'd have to think about it a little bit more, but I really think I'd have to say Soda is my favorite character. Like, he's just so cool. I don't know, I just like him a lot. I want... Let's return you to you. Item, yes. This battle is somewhat difficult. I would strongly advise having revival herbs and all that. It's extremely difficult, so yeah, do not come underprepared for this battle. I know he leads with the Scarm, so I'm gonna lead with... I guess Olympia should be fine. I'm gonna save even though that's risky. I'm gonna slow down for this. I don't know what it is. I said before, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the scene, but like I just love it a lot. I take it that you understand the situation. Besides being a spiritual healer, I took up battling to get through some tough times. It seems as though young Talon isn't prepared for a battle at the moment. I suppose that means that I'll be your obstacle now. Let's do this quickly then, to disguise. Come this way, Alon. You must be wondering, where are we? Where is this place? What is this place? This place. I guess you could say it's a frame of my mind, literally. This may come to you as a surprise, but I've been given the duty of healing Aelita and making you stronger. Yes, you, Alon. Aelita's therapy is almost over. She requires one more piece to the puzzle to repair herself. Thus, I must turn myself to you and finish what I've started. Defeat me in battle, Alon, or suffer the consequences. You got it, Soda. You got it, bro. Alright, Skarmory, I'm going to... honestly, I'm probably just gonna curse. Probably gonna do a little bit over half. Way over half, way over half. Okay, energy root. I don't know if it... does it still... Okay, cool. I'm gonna hammer arm. Live one. Shocker. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna redo this. Actually, you know what? No, I lied. We don't need to redo it. Maybe we do. Let's see if this goes. Yeah, we're redoing it. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, round 2. Let's do this. I'm gonna do something different and try out bamboo here. Discharge. I think we live any hit. Oh my god, dude. I hate this game so much. I don't hate Soda, but I hate this game. I mean, I'll take that. That's fine. Let's see here. I'm going to just energy root. Fly. Thank god. Probably still outspeeds us, right? Oh, we deserve that 100%. I'll take that. Or Choreo, I'm gonna go into Bork here. Do we outspeed? No, we don't. What was I thinking? What is this game, dude? What is this? Oh my god, dude. Let's try this. Rocky. I mean, I could have stayed in, but watch you get a crit. No crit. Let's see, Swanna. I'm going to heal up you. Let Rocky go. I'm fine with that. Tailwind is gone. Bamboo. I don't think it has anything that can OHKO us. Yeah, no way. Dragonite. Do we live a hit? Yum. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna heal, let's revive, you, actually. Let you go. I can go into Kitty. Revive her, both of them up. And we should live 2 hits, right? Never mind. I'm fine with this though, honestly. It's not that big of a deal. We're fine. We're fine. That's out. God, imagine doing this without revival herbs. You would definitely have to strategize quite a bit on this. Thunder, we should live 1. It's not stab. Okay. Go into bamboo. Dragon Pulse probably does not OHKO, but we're gonna try for it. There's the crit. Oh hey, we got one back. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm Pheasant. Yeah, I'm gonna swap. Into you. You shouldn't have anything that OHKOs me. That did nothing. We gotta heal up someone. You. I'm fine with that, actually. You. Alright, let's go into Sonar. You. I can revival herb, for heal up, whatchamacallit, probably the Ampharos. Never mind, we don't live. Let's go to Kitty. Shift gear. We should live 1. Of course. Watch me not outspeed. Oh, never mind. God, it feels like we do nothing. But it's rain. So, that does nothing. Revive you. I need to honestly heal up the, please stop. I need to heal up the Ampharos for the, Mega Pidgeot, honestly. I'm going to Claire, actually. Knock off. What do you have? Yeah, get rid of that Assault Vest. That's pretty annoying. Actually, we've been using physical moves, so it doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I'm going to you, though, and I should be able to open from here. We should live 1. That still doesn't kill. That's insane. Oh wait, is the terrain similar to like Delta Stream for like a Mega Rayquaza? That may be actually what it is. That would make sense then. I gotta keep remembering the terrains like do stuff like that, so it may be similar to like Delta Stream, honestly. That's probably what it is. I do that. That gets rid of all of the Hyper Potions, I think, so we should be fine now. Okay, Solrock, we're just gonna heal back, go back and forth and all that. Okay, became confused. Thank God. Heat Wave, I'm dead. I'm fine with that. I can go into Lycanroc. I can Rock Slide, right? Cool. And we're good. Okay, cool. We're done. Outstanding. Good, it was supposed to be this way. You deserve this too, Alon. Take it with pride. With that, your Pokemon should be able to use to move fly out of battle. Please take this with you as well. They're horrible beings, Spacia and Tempa. What, you thought I didn't know? They may not see themselves as morally ambiguous, but their tactics are cold and cruel. It's all for the bigger picture. I, unfortunately, became a victim to their grand scheme. I'm sure it was mentioned once or twice by Celia in the past, but she lost her fiancé suddenly while she was just kicking off her career as a lawyer. I was her fiancé. I had been killed by a jealous doctor who thought of my spiritual healing as a threat to his business. I wonder if that has anything to do with Isha. Because of that, Celia went to Sheridan Village to mourn my passing, my supposed passing. But as I died, Spacia and Tempa appeared with an offer I could not refuse. They would grant me a temporary life, a life to dedicate myself to spiritual healing. They kept me alive so that when Aelita would be cursed, I could awaken her. But then the plan changed when you appeared into the equation. Spacia and Tempa were amazed by your power and your skill, so they advised me to become the substitute flying type leader so that I could speed up your journey. Those hooligans. But we no longer need to linger up here in the skies, do we? I believe it's time for us to return to the Earth. To the Earth. You know, the other day a child looked at me pretty weirdly. I wonder why that was. Why is it always that scene that always gets me goosebumps for? I don't get it. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm being dumb. I don't know. Alright. Wait, is Soda gone? He just got up and left? I've been with that old man since I was born, and he didn't even tell me to take the time to say goodbye. Fine, if that's how it's gonna be, then good riddance. That stupid old man is a stupid liar. He went back on his promise to me. Rip Aaron, bro. I wonder what that promise was, though. I wonder. Guess we'll probably never know. Alright, we're gonna get Sanders back here. We're gonna get, you back on the team. I want my amulet coin back. I want to give that back to you. Give. Alright, sorry for the pause there. What are we at? About 38 minutes. I still want to get a little bit longer in the video. Again, I don't mean to make these like hour-long videos, you know, but like, if it is true that version 13 is coming out this Friday, I don't know if that's true or not, but if that's the case, then like I need to speed up the process. Aldous, are you doing okay? Yes, I'm doing quite fine, but I believe it's time for us to take for us to break this curse that ails you once and for all. Well, isn't that good? Isn't that a good thing? Good riddance. I can't wait until this is all over with. I can't read, dude. I can't wait until this is all over with so that I don't have to feel like I'm on the verge of having a migraine every few minutes. I'm gonna tell you the truth, but just don't, man, dude, I can't read. I'm going to tell you the truth, but just know that it may not be the truth you want to hear. Eldest, I'm sure I'm going to be fine. Just go on and say it already. Like I was saying before, Talia, Kada, and I rebuilt Sheridan from the ground up. That place was completely shattered by the calamity, but no one knew of Sheridan. No one cared to, so they didn't send any help our way. By the time we were sent help, we were already back in business. Eventually, Kada and Talia got married and had a child. Things were great, and it finally felt like peaceful times had returned to us. That was until one night, disaster struck. Bro, Corona trying to get me, dude. I'm sorry. A man in cloak lured Kada out of the house and entered his home without his knowing. While Kata was distracted with affairs outside, the man in the cloak then killed everyone in the house. Wait, but you told me my mother died in an accident. My mother was murdered. That little girl we met, Talia, ended up being murdered. Wait a second, Aelita. Celia just said that everyone in the house was murdered. Yeah, what about it? Kata and Talia had a child, remember? But Celia only said that Kata left the house. What does that mean, Aelita? That means her child was murdered too. But Eldest, that's not possible. I'm standing right here, aren't I? How could I be murdered and also still be standing here today? That's because you aren't the child of Kata and Talia. I'm not the child of Kata and Talia. Who am I then? Tell me. If Talia wasn't my mother, then where the hell did I come from? Where are my real parents? Where is my true home? Your true home is Sheridan. There is no question about that. But the truth of the matter is that you have no parents, Aelita. That's absurd. How could Aelita not have any parents? Is it absurd, Malia? You were there the day Talia was created. She appeared out of thin air, remember? Sometimes the world works in ways you don't expect it to. No, it can't be true. Eldius, are you saying that? I'm saying that curse that ails you is what I call Vivian's madness. When Vivian sacrificed herself, she was bound to a life of perpetual reincarnation. When she died, Talia was born, and when Talia was killed, Aelita was born. Kata wasn't your father, in fact, he was your husband while you were still Talia. My whole life was a lie then, wasn't it? I was never the person I thought I was. I understand now. Kata was suppressed because of me. I was an everyday reminder that he couldn't protect the one he loved. While it is true that you caused him grief, it is not your fault at all. He had his own demons he would have had to attend to as well. Is this why? Is this why I wasn't marked down to be the next sensei in Sheridan? That is correct. As long as you have this curse on you, the man in the hood might come back to seal the deal once and for all. We did this to protect you, to hide you from whoever that man was, because he came back multiple times, looking to finally end your life once and for all. I wonder if he's talking about Indrid, or maybe Kieran and Red Hair Girl, because they did have an influence in Where Love Lies. I don't know. Aelita, everyone quick, we need to stop her from leaving the grounds. She just got a whole lot thrown at her at once, maybe she needs some time alone. No, not Aelita, she needs to be watched. By the way, I thought we agreed to not push her like that. Don't you remember what happened the last time she was pushed this way? Oh, I remember clearly. But to break this curse, it must be destroyed. I'm bringing it out on her on purpose. Aaron, go watch Aelita. Alon, give me Soda's cane. Fine. He left it behind, correct? Good, I'm gonna need this. I want you and Malia to meet me outside. Things are gonna go well, aren't gonna go well. Please be prepared. Alon, if anything goes wrong out here, I'll use my power to help. This time, we're the ones in control. We have this. Yeah. Alright. It's starting. This is what she looked like on the day Soda broke the chains around her heart. Looks like Aelita isn't taking the news too lightly. What's the situation? Well, as you could clearly see, Aelita is having a panic attack, perhaps the worst panic attack this world has ever seen. Well, that's relatable. What's the plan then? The plan is to open up her heart while she's vulnerable in this form. First, I have to combine my power with Soda's. Soda, let's finally end this. Aaron, please stand aside. Aelita, you kept that information from me my entire life. My entire life has been a lie because of you. Your life, a lie? No, but you are placed in a false setting, one that I have made true to you through my love. No, you did it to enslave me, to keep me from destroying everything, because what you want. Believe what you want, but that doesn't change your reality. I'll kill all of you. No, you won't. What are you doing, Eldest? Release me. Aelita, you've always been stubborn as a rock, but this time you will listen. This time I shall not fail. Yeah. Now reform. What the hell is that? It looks like some kind of portal. That's exactly what this is. It's a portal into Aelita's heart and subconscious. Malia, Elon, you also might know this as a dimensional rift. That's the weirdest dimensional rift I've ever seen, that's for sure. Why does it look so different? That's because Aelita is a human. Aelita mentioned to me that you've fought many of these before. A Pokemon must hold much more power than a normal human does, so rifts are stronger or larger and stronger. But if a human were to ever come across a plague like this, it would take this form. So what do we do about this? We must infiltrate the dimensional rift and forcibly extract Aelita from it. However, I don't think she'll go with you voluntarily. Do what you must to bring her out of this hell. Okay, Alon and I will go in there and get her. Not a chance. This is my scene. Alon and I will go in there. But Aelita, I've been with Aelita through most of this. I want to be the one to finally set her free. Then let's all go. That's not a problem, is it? Actually, Malia, I'm gonna need you out here. I'm gonna need your power if anything goes out of control. My power? How did you know that? We could talk later. For now, we must prepare to dive into Aelita's heart. Alon, speak to me whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting here with everyone else. Let's go for it. Are you ready to venture through? Once we step foot inside the rift, we may not be able to leave. Let's go for it. Are you absolutely sure this thing is gonna work? Yes, this is what has to be done. Remember what I said, Aelita probably won't come out voluntarily. Her mind will be clouded by her own rift. You must do all that you can to drag her out. Finally, an opportunity to literally slap some sense into that girl. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. You know, I expected this place to look, well, not so peaceful. It kinda looks like we're in a children's picture book, yeah? Judging by the yes, I'm going to assume we're in some sort of Sheridan Village replica. Some people just can't let go of home. We probably have a lot of ground to cover. The faster we find Aelita, the faster we can get on out of here. And the faster I can tell Aelita that her artwork definitely needs improvement. It's been a long time. Well, it's been a long time for me, but I guess I can't say it's been the same for you. Somehow I knew we'd find you in here. Well, of course, this is our burden too. And by our, you're referring to Talia, correct? Yes, I'm here too. Huh? And so she makes her debut. And you two just expect me to believe that you're the real Vivian and Talia. How do I know this isn't some trap sent by the Rift? Unfortunately, we cannot prove we aren't. You're just gonna have to trust us. Well, that's a tall order. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that if you don't act fast, Aelita will disappear forever. And us along with her. I'm proud of what Celia accomplished, but this sort of thing is double-edged. While in this state, we remain vulnerable to our own burden's manipulation. So then let's stop talking and get going, as you wish. She's here in our old house. We won't be able to directly influence what happens after this point, but we will try and help in whatever way we can. That would be appreciated. Ready, Alon? Then let's do this. Hello? Oh, hello. You must be Aelita's friends from school, right? Huh? Kenneth, sweetheart, will you go fetch Aelita for me? Of course, dear. Would you happen to know where she is? Last time I saw her, she was going to play outside with you. Mom, I'm home. Aelita, there you are. Your friends from school are here to visit you. I'm going to go up to my room. Okay, darling. We'll send your friends up there as well. Okay. Didn't we just speak to you outside? Huh? I'm afraid this is the first time we've met, sweetie. The Talia outside did say that she wouldn't be able to help us past this point. Maybe this is what she meant. I'm afraid I'm not following you, dear. It's fine. You're not real anyway, so move on aside. Why do you always have to go and ruin everything, huh? Can't you see that we're the perfect family here? Everything's perfect. Wait. The wretched child ruins everything for us. Now look, our guests think we're bad people. Are we too neglectful of this house? Have we said something too rude? What is going on here? Relax. Actually, this all started when I said, "Hey Talia, this isn't the real you." Now look at what you've done. The neighbors here are asking for sugar. What are we gonna tell them? That we have no sugar? This is all your fault, you know. If you just let her go, none of this would have happened. How could I let her go? How can I? It's like I'm watching a really bad family sitcom. Sitcom, I think that's how you pronounce it. Fall apart. Sheesh. Alright, would you two mind disappearing so that there's space for people who actually exist? That would be nice. Thank you. Well, that got rid of them. It seems like Aelita's rift gets irritated when you try to disapprove of its authenticity. I'm not surprised. Aelita's been living in a bubble for her entire life. But did you know that popping bubbles is a favorite pastime for me? Because it is. Aelita? Oh, hello friends. Are you here to play? Not particularly. Aelita, there's something we need to talk about. Talk? Why not play? Aelita, I'm gonna need you to listen to me carefully. We're gonna need you to come with us. Go with you? You don't remember it now, but you don't belong here. People outside are waiting for you to return. But I don't want to go. I'm afraid this isn't a choice. We're gonna have to get you on out of here. No, I don't want to go. I want to stay here with Mom and Dad. Everything here is so perfect, so why don't you just go? Oh, don't make me say it, Aelita. You won't want to hear it. Get away from me. You need to wake up, Aelita. You know more than anyone else here that this world isn't real. It's real. It isn't, and I'm not gonna baby you like everyone else in your life did. I'm gonna drag you out of this dream whether you like it or not. This isn't real? Nothing here is real? No, it can't be. It can't be real. No. What? If I get thrown around by this girl one more time, I think we're almost at the end of this thing. Aelita must be guiding us to her, but we need to find her there. You're familiar with these dimensional rifts, right? Then we should be prepared to do whatever must be done. Garufin magic requires a price to be paid. Everyone must give something they love no matter what it is. Such is the rule of the equivalent exchange. But no one is prepared for the consequences of their desires. Neither were we. Yeah, man, it's a pretty cool form. Look at you two insignificant worms trying to ruin my paradise. Treading on through a world where you don't belong makes you unwanted. Out there I am weak and fragile. But in here, I am powerful. In here I am invincible. And you all, you are nothing to me. Just obscure little ants that will fall to my bullets. Enough with this edgy bullcrap. Aelita, you're the most stubborn, annoying little that I've ever met in my entire life. But gosh darn it, that's who you are and that's just what you should be. Wallowing in your self-pity is the one thing that makes you the weakest. You think you're all big and tough in this world. On the contrary, however you pronounce that, I've never seen someone so pathetic and helpless. You want to be strong? You want power? Then get up and change things for yourself for once in your life. Come on, Alon. If she wants to act stupid, then we'll act stupid too. Fine, do what you want, but I shall not fall. Likewise. Let's go. Alright, pull up, bro. Let's do this. Let's get this bread. I remember this battle actually being kind of annoying, but not too bad, honestly. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Okay, that's out. Speed boost, we should outspeed, I think. Maybe, maybe not. I don't remember. I guess not, never mind. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit annoying. God, I'm starting to get like a really bad cough and I don't know why. I forgot this rock, that's my fault. Gosh darn it, dude. Normally I don't lose to this battle. I'm just playing really dumb. Let's just revival her, Sanders, or Rocky, sorry. Dude, how many crits are y'all gonna get? Like, bruh. Does rock or cell rock even kill? I may have to actually redo this battle. Yeah, I'm gonna redo it. I need Aaron with me. Give me a moment. Alright, let's try this again. This one, I'm gonna go with Swampert instead. I don't remember this battle honestly being this difficult, so I don't know if I'm just forgetting what I did before or what, but I don't remember it being this hard. Okay, that. Hammer takes that out. I think my mistake was not leading with Olympia. I feel like that may be it. Okay, keep in mind defense has gone up. I can Earthquake both because you're gonna. He doesn't even protect. What are you doing, bro? I guess that's fine, but I guess Hammer Arm's actually the right move to go for instead of Earthquake. I thought Earthquake would have done more. Going to Sanders though. I'm gonna take out one of the golems at least, or I guess not. First of all, quick question: how the hell does a floor just outspeed a Blaziken? I mean, I guess it has better EVs, IVs, but still, that's kind of crazy to me. I go to you, Golem, Gear Grind that. Okay, you're out. Gear Grind that. Not bad damage. We're dead. We'll just should live one though. Oh, it's only a. I thought it was like spread damage. My bad. 2 golems, rock slide, flinch, at least one. Shocker. We'll take that though. Okay, we're dead. I'm fine with that. We can go into Sonar. I'm gonna go for a Super Fang. Live one. Super Fang you. Florges may take you out. Take that. Let's go in the mud. Crunch. And we're good. Okay, yeah, I guess you want to go into Swampert and not Sanders first. Okay, that makes sense then. Aelita, I'll find you. What happened to me? You've been freed, Aelita. That's right, because of Alon and Aaron, the curse at Aeldas has been broken. This world is beginning to crumble as we speak. So this will be our only time we're together again. I'm afraid that's just how things are meant to be. Mom, I mean Talia, I've always seen you as my mother, but I know that it's not that case. I don't really have a mother. You were born from my death, in one way I am. We are connected through blood and soul. Is there any more to be said? I guess not. One last thing though. What is it, Aelita, darling? What was her name? Your real daughter, I mean. Her name was Nora. What a nice name. Aelita, there's something I must tell you before we run out of time. Listen closely. So I wonder if Nora will appear in the game at some given point, or if she is actually dead. Since they highlighted her name, I don't think she's dead, but I know where love lies, it shows her dead, but I don't know. We were this close to getting her on out of here. I just wasn't fast enough, I guess. But that's not going to stop me. This isn't the first time Aelita ran away. If this rift still existed, that means Aelita... That must mean that she's still around here somewhere, right? Standing around here isn't going to do us any good. Let's... Aelita! Is she going to be okay? She's going to be just fine. Thanks to Malia's power, we were able to cleanse Aelita of Vivian's madness. It wouldn't have been possible without Aaron and Alon. I just saw an opening the moment Aelita was knocked out. Oh man, I have such a bad headache. Come, let's bring her to bed. She'll need to regain her strength. We'll bring her to my room. Finally, how is she? Who, Celia? She's a little old, but she's still going. Calm down, I was only kidding. Aelita's doing just fine. That's a relief. Does she, you know, does she remember everything? Yeah, I'd say so. I think she's taking everything pretty well. That's good. She's taking a nap right now, though no supervisors. or no visitors. Surely you'll be able to occupy yourselves with things until she's ready for us to go. Of course, she's been through a lot. So have you two, but I don't see you two taking any breaks. Whatever, there's actually something I wanted to tell you. Oh, what would that be? There's this box that's been sitting on the ground near the entrance to the theater. Nobody really talked about it, so I decided to take a look, and lo and behold, it's something for you, Malia. For me? That's odd. Who would send me something? I don't know, it came from somebody called the Puppet Master. I have no clue who that is, but Aelita said she and Alon had a run-in with them once. Aelita doesn't think they're practically malicious, but you should be careful regardless. I'm just gonna take a look at it, I guess. I'll go with you. Yeah. I'm afraid to open this. Yeah, that much is clear, just open it. If it's a bomb, we'll be dead, and none of this would have ever mattered anyways. Aaron, that's not convincing me to open the box. I never claimed to be good at persuading people. Or maybe I have, and this is just my way of weirdly persuading you. Fine, I'll open it. I win. Alright, let's see here. Books. More books. Ah, and even more books. Aaron, this box is just filled with books. Books on top of even more books. Well, take a look at what they are about. This one says Strange Phenomenons 100 or 101 on how to... I'm not reading that aloud. Yeah, but what about this one? Mirror Region Origins. Isn't that the region Katsu talked about on Route 4? What could a book about the region be doing here? Wait, these books have weird stickers inside of them. There's a card with the list of names on them. Huh, that's a book from the Blaker Anthem. Blaker Anthem? Anthem's just a fancy word for library. It's located in the Scholar District. Malia, look at this. The final name written down on the card. No way. Rune checked out this book. Not only this book, but every single book in this box has Rune's name on it. Alon, did you find something? This is Rune's library card. Why does the Puppet Master have access to all these things that belong to Rune? Rhetorical? But it just doesn't make any sense. And why send these things to me of all people? When Aelita spoke to me about the Puppet Master, she said they would send information on Team Zen, their motives, their true reason for what they're doing. But she said that they wouldn't tell her outright. Perhaps it's the Puppet Master's way of giving us a hint. Now remember what I said about one of the theories on Team Zen's goal is actually to restore the Mirror Region? This connects with that theory that I had. In that case, it's only smart to... Gosh, I finally found you three. Hugh, what are you doing here? Lavender's finally been released from the emergency room. Where is she now? She still needs to stay in the hospital for a few days, but she's doing well. But she asked me to go get you, Aaron, Alon, and Cannon. Speaking of which, where is that dude? Don't worry about it. Does she want to talk about what happened that night with Venom? That's exactly it. She said she has information that will be important to you. Information about someone you used to know. Someone we used to know. She was being very vague, but that's all I have. Then we need to make our way to the Hospital of Hope right now. You mind telling me why you have a child cooped up all the way down here? She's a special case, I don't see the problem. The problem is that this isn't a quarantine zone or anything. If she's not infectious, then why doesn't she belong way down here? Why put her upstairs? Or why not put her upstairs like all the rest? Alright, sorry for the pause there. Why do you even care? It's my work and that's all it is. It was very nice speaking to you, Matalis, but you've overstayed your welcome. Cassandra sent you for a quick stitch and that's what you got, so please leave. What is a child like you doing all the way down here? Oh, a visitor. I thought Isha said he would be my only one. But why aren't you upstairs with the rest of the patients? Oh, that's because I have a special disease that no one else has. That's what the doctor told me. Goodness, but you're so young. What's your name? My name is... I don't remember. Oh, it's Francesca? Chiska? I don't know how to pronounce that. I remember now. France. I'm just gonna call her France. No, that can't be. You're... Well, it's time to make a phone call. A phone call to an old friend. Oh gosh darn it. I wanted to end the video, but I guess let's get through this. Alon finally arrived. Hello, Alon. Lavender, I'm just happy that you're doing well. Hugh, you already cried once. Are you gonna go do that again? Lavender, you don't have to say that in front of everyone. Oops, sorry, Hugh. If you never cry again, I'll never have to accidentally expose you in front of everyone again. Alright, it's a deal. I'll never cry again. Hugh, I'm only kidding. You don't have to actually do that. I knew that. I don't mean to cut you short. Actually, I don't mean. This lovely stuff is making me sick. Sick. Right. Lavender, I'm glad that you were doing alright, but I need to know what happened. No, you're right. I didn't call you all the way here to laugh and catch up. I called you to fulfill a promise and also deliver a message. I know exactly who turned Venom into stone. I saw them with my own 2 eyes. This is what happened. Alright, so if I kind of skip through this pretty quickly or read pretty quiet or fast, we're like an hour and 5 minutes in, and I don't want it to be like super long, you know? So let's try this again, Lavender. What are you doing up so late? Alright, fine. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what I've been doing. You see, what in the hell is that? What is that? I don't know, but don't let it touch you. Target confirmed? It's a girl. Why did you scare us like that? That wasn't very nice of you. Your name is Lavender, correct? Yes. That's all I needed to hear. Whoa, easy. No need to bring out the claws immediately, you know. How about we all just talk about this for a second? You two talk far too much as it is. I don't need to hear you. I'm doing my job and that is all. Have we met before? Huh? I've never seen you before in my life. I've definitely seen your face before. You were that girl Malia was trying so hard to save. What was your name again? Nim. Your name is Nim, wasn't it? But that's impossible. How could you be alive? Now I remember you. I've only ever seen you with purple hair. See? We're friends. We aren't friends. Not even close. What? Why the hell not? I wonder, have you two ever felt real fear before? Real fear? I can't say that I have. I want to see you experience fear. Yes, that's what I want the most. Better run, playthings, otherwise the big bad Nim is going to get you, and you don't want that. Venom and I ran for what seemed like hours. No matter which turn we took, no matter what dumpster we hid under, that girl Nim, she was there, just waiting for us. It's like she was toying with us. She had no intention of catching us. She just wanted to see us run in fear. That's when it happened. What's the problem? We can't stop. Listen to me, Lavender. She's not going to stop chasing us. No matter where we go, she'll be right behind us. I need you to go without me. I will buy us some time, okay? What are you talking about? I'm not going to leave you behind. Gosh darn it, I'm not giving you a choice. It's either she catches us or we die of exhaustion. So you're going to go whether you like it or not. Alright, I'll go. Good, I'm going to need you to get Alon and Aelita, or Malia. If you can get them, you'll be safe. Tell them that Nim did this. Promise me that you'll find them. And tell them that. And one last thing. I may not get another chance to say this. Tell Malia this for me. Remember that I love you. I will tell her. Good, now go. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm so stupid. I hope you aren't too angry with me, Malia. Where are you? Where are you? How long can you run for? I'm getting bored and that won't be nice. Won't you? Oh, won't you? Keep playing. Oh, there you are. Yeah, that's right. Here I am, you coward. After everything we went through to save you, just why exactly did we bust our butts to save someone who's insane? You're calling me a coward? Who's the one trembling in fear and stepping away from me? The only coward here is you, Venom. How does it feel to not be tough anymore? You always think you're in control when you really have no control. You selfish girl. I didn't mean to skip that, sorry. Even now, in this selfish act of sacrifice, you do nothing but bitter your tongue with green taste of greed. But you're not a hero, nor a good person. But that's all the time we have for now. Let's just say we wrap this show up. What? Did my scary bite scare you? I worked really hard on sounding genuine. You should have seen the look on your face when I went all Grim Reaper. You're saying all this was a prank? No, I'm still gonna kill you. Well, I wouldn't exactly say kill you, it's more like purification. You know, I kind of went through the same thing. Don't worry, you won't feel pain. In fact, you won't be feeling much at all soon. Oh, and for the record, I know you all left me on Valor Mountain to die, So how dare you say after all we've done for you? You all done nothing for me, showed me after all. Or she showed me after all. She? Who is she? Wouldn't you like to know? I think it would satisfy to leave you in a nice heap of suspicion. Besides, the only person who cared enough to try and save me was Alon. Alon came to Valor Mountain by themselves and tried to save me, but they failed. So good night, Venom. Have a nice eternity. Nim, don't listen to her. Whoever this person is, they're lying to you. You don't know the hell we went through to try and save your life. And stop calling me Nim, that's not my name. My name is Lorna, the girl who is always alone. I wasn't even there, but I could hear and see everything going on. Even though I ran as far as I could, I remember it was like the hall was never ending. I couldn't run away from what was happening to Venom until it was over. It was like I was in a nightmare. But it doesn't end there. Eventually, I couldn't run anymore and I collapsed. Truthfully, you were supposed to be the one next on my list, but certain circumstances have came up that shifted my point of view. Thus, I spare you the dread of having been turned to stone, for now at least, but I want you to relay a message to a very special someone. I believe you know her as Malia. Tell her that I'm looking for her, and that when I finally find her, I'm going to kill her myself. Do you understand me? Team Zen won't get her, because I will. Oh, and small piece of advice, don't hang around these people. Things like this always happen when you do. Goodbye, Lavender. This won't be the last time we see each other. Is that all then? Yes, I believe so. Okay then, see you later, Lavender. I wish you a speedy recovery. What? Where are you going? I'm going back to the Rose Theater to check on Aelita. Is something wrong? Don't take this the wrong way, but this isn't exactly the way I expected you to react. I'm a little confused. Could you clarify? Aren't you afraid? I thought you were guilty about this girl's death. Oh, I was definitely guilty. That's sort of gone now. I don't get the sudden change of your attitude. Why would I react any differently? I felt guilty for Nim's death for months. I wasn't able to sleep or think clearly because I thought everything was my fault. Little did I know that she was alive and well. Oh, and also, she's trying to kill me. Lavender, if you ever see Nim, Lorna, or whatever they're called at this point, tell them to wait in line because several other people are in queue for my capture. In fact, let her find me herself. I'll do it for her like I deal with all my enemies. I'm done going out on my own to protect everyone. It just can't happen. The only few people that matter to me anymore are my friends, and that's all. Malia. She'll be fine. She's just going through her edgy phase. I don't know, Aaron. She looked pretty serious about what she said. No doubt. Her ideology has probably changed her considerably, but she'll perk up eventually. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys had visitors. Unfortunately, visiting hours are now officially over. Everyone must leave. I'll come visit you soon, Lavender. I'll be waiting. So, Doctor, how are things looking? You only suffered a minor asthma attack. We're just gonna make sure everything is fine with you. Good, I can't wait to be released. By the way, when will that be? When will what be? My release. Doctor? I decided on what I'm gonna do next, and that is, you said those books are from the Blakery Anthem, right? What if the puppet master wants me to go there next? So you're just gonna go there in hopes of more guidance. Yes, I'd like to also learn more about the Mirror region I keep hearing about. Somehow I think learning about the Mirror region will shed some light on some things. What exactly those things are, I guess that's just what I'll be going there to figure on out. Rise and shine, everyone! Aelita, how are you doing? I'm doing quite fine now, Aaron, thank you. I wanted to apologize for how I acted while I was under the curse. If I said anything rude, please forgive me. I wasn't in the right mind. Don't worry about it. That wasn't you talking. But if you say anything rude again, I'll know that it was really you talking. And in that case, I won't feel bad about slapping the crap out of you. I'll take your word for it. I also wanted to thank you all for what you've done to help me out at this point. Without you all, I don't think I could have been cured at all. And I know that I was only just cured, but I think I'll be taking my leave. You're leaving, but why? Vivian was blessed with the power to feel and hear the earth, but when she sacrificed herself, her abilities became dormant along with a new power. Vivian told me that I have access to her powers, but I must awaken them. How exactly do you plan to do that? Become a nomad and find yourself? No, but I must travel to find the 3 springs of life and use their waters to purify my body and soul. The 3 springs of life, I can't say that I've heard of them. They're springs that belong to the protectors of Avium. One of the springs is the Spring of Purification in Sheridan. That's the place that was located behind Vivian's house. What about the other 2? The Spring of Rejuvenation, Preservation or Rejuvenation, sorry. Well, actually I have no idea where the Spring of Rejuvenation is, but I hear that there's a huge spring-like area in Evergreen Forest. So I think that's where I'm going to head on next. Will Celia be going with you? No, this is something I have to do on my own. From the moment I left Sheridan with Alon, I always relied on others to help me do everything. But if I truly want to awaken as a new person, I'll have to do it alone. And if I want to keep fighting for Team Zen, I'm going to have to get stronger. Thus, I will be leaving all of my Pokemon behind as well, except my Halucha, of course. So this is goodbye then? Yep, at least for now. Goodbye everyone, I promise that I'll be even stronger the next time we meet. Goodbye Aelita, good luck on your journey. Aelita, you're too kind, come back with a backbone, alright? I promise. Madam X, I have a question for you. And since when were you so polite? Just ask. How exactly did I awaken myself? Who knows? I saw Venom when you appeared before Melanie. Perhaps your friendship with Venom allowed you to have some sort of interchange. Friendship, huh? There's something funny. I can't read. There's something that I find amusing about you, Madam X. You go on pretending to understand everything and everyone, but the mask you wear on your head blinds you from things that are just as clear as day. I know what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for a better tomorrow. Team Zen wants this power I have inside of me so that they can use it to bring back Storm 9. That I'm sure of. But even if that's something that threatens the very existence of each and every being on this earth, I can't help but feel like I'm mostly just fighting for the ones I love. Even if everything isn't set in stone, there's something that I know. One day it is destined for us to clash, Madam X, and I will fight. And I will win. Conflicting reunion. What's up, Ren? It's been a minute. God, dude, we're like an hour and 17 minutes in. I am so sorry. There's one final thing, and then we're done. We're done for the episode. I'm sorry. I don't mean for it to be this long, but yeah. Yeah, but looks like things are all up and running. That means that the Scholar District is open to the public once again. It's been a while since I've been here, so I hope things are still the same. By the way, where's Malia? I thought she was with you. No idea. Oh, that's kind of annoying. She's supposed to be here. Sorry, I'm here now. It took you a while, but I'm ready and officially reporting for duty. Reporting for duty? Oh, don't mind me, I just wanted to say that. Okay, so we're heading to the Blakery Anthem, right? You're awfully cheery today and it's kind of disgusting, but yeah, that's right. It's not that hard of a place to find once we're inside the district. Awesome, well let's get a move on. Uh-huh. Oh, hey Absol. Okay, is there any more cutscenes down here? There is. Looks like this place is about the same, which is nice. Well anyways, the Anthem is just southeast of here. Don't take too long. Alright, come on Malia, one step at a time. Alright, now we're gonna end the video off here. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna level up everybody to like level 80s. I'm gonna get that all done with the Auto Trainer that's up there, so yeah. Thanks so much for anyone that watched this video, which I strongly doubt. I did not mean to make it an hour and pretty much 20 minutes. Not what I expected. I totally forgot about the whole cutscene with Lavender and all that. My mistake on that. Thanks so much for watching. Definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good morning.